Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We're going to dive into a Who Am I Reading For reading, and that is where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. If you like this style of reading and you haven't done so yet, go ahead and check out the playlist. There's 3 of them now. And they are all timeless, so whatever jumps out at you or sounds like it resonates or sounds like your story, it's probably a message for you, even if it was posted a year ago. Okay, so feel free to check out these playlists if you like this style of reading, and go ahead and comment below and let me know who I'm reading for. Welcome in or welcome back, and let me know if you're new here too. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much, and I love reading your comments, and I love meeting new friends. So thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and dive in. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't already, and thank you for hitting that like button. It helps me reach more people. All right, I've got challenging times here. I'm going to give some more information, but this looks like you've got a little bit of chaos and drama and maybe some difficulties going around you. I feel like being surrounded by challenging times, challenging things happening, and this could be with a person because I've got the Emperor here. Internal struggles, maybe overthinking, a lot of drama, maybe some what is it that I'm feeling here? It feels like maybe some work, something at work where it's like people are trying to get in the way of something that you are working towards. Maybe you're trying to get some sort of a promotion, not trying, but maybe you've been working towards getting a promotion, or maybe you are working towards some level of achievement, because this leader energy, it's the Emperor, and it feels like a very, very high level of leadership, and I feel like there's just been a lot of things that have gotten in the way, or maybe felt like you were getting nowhere. I feel like this reading or this message has been coming up a lot in the last couple of days, where you may feel like you're spinning your wheels. You may feel like you're pouring out all of this energy into something, effort, energy, emotion, your blood, sweat, and tears, so to speak, and getting nowhere. And I feel like what's happening is like there's some forces against you. Now that could be like spiritual forces, that could be, people around you. Yeah, you're putting in a lot of effort here, and I feel like you have not gotten where you want to go, or you feel like you're stuck. So let's go ahead and see what message wants to come through for you. If this is resonating for you, let me know in the comments below how, if you want to share. But it feels like there's something specific that you are working towards. And it feels like there are forces against you that are making it feel like no matter what you do, you're either overlooked, or there's some sort of injustice taking place. There's some sort of maybe backstabbing, maybe something like people trying to one-up you. I have the Hierophant here. And in this deck, it's called the Teacher, Teach. And it feels like, you're being tested. It feels like you're really being tested. Your patience is being tested. Your commitment maybe is being tested. Commitment to this goal that you're trying to achieve, or this, maybe this promotion that you're working towards. There's your commitment to your success, your commitment to your dream, your goal that you've decided, the intentions that you've set for yourself, and whatever this situation is. I feel like you're really being tested. But also the Teacher card, the Teach card, it's the Hierophant. It is my God card. So it's like, it kind of feels like, okay, now God is stepping in. The universe is stepping in, is going to turn things in your favor. Let's see what the spread wants to show us. Yep. There's something here that you're learning that's really, really important for your life. in the heart of the spread, I have the balance card, which is the temperance card. And I feel like, the temperance card is patience, it's endurance, it's healing, but it's also balance. It's like whatever lesson you might be learning through all of this, it's bringing you to, first of all, with that leader, emperor energy, you're being led to your highest version of yourself. That version of yourself that is the leader, that is the one that conquers, the one that pursues, the one that persists, the one that wins, the one that crosses the finish line and is literally crossing that finish line in your highest version of yourself. That doesn't take no for an answer. And so whether it's in this situation or something different, I feel like what you're learning here is some sort of balance in your energies, maybe balance in a way that you do things that are regarding this situation. Balance in maybe what you're telling yourself or your habits and your commitment. I feel like you've been really, really, really struggling with this, and I feel like that's because there are forces against you, or you feel like there's forces against you. And so it's bringing you healing, though. It's like there's a higher purpose here. Whether the universe comes in and blesses you with a different opportunity that, maybe you're being held back from this specific one because there's something better that's coming along, or whether the situation changes in this dynamic, in this situation, and you win. I feel like you're being tested in your commitment to yourself, your thoughts about yourself, and it's bringing you into balance in some way. It's like there's this energy of healing and rebalancing within yourself. There's something maybe that you are learning through this whole thing about people, your relationship with other people, your relationship with yourself is really what I'm picking up here, is your relationship with yourself, what you think about yourself. Maybe you've had some low-level thinking about yourself, and this situation is maybe bringing up triggers of maybe something within you that says that I'm not worthy. Maybe you have this belief that you are not worthy of some sort of success, and then the energy, as I always say, everything is energy. Everything is energy, and energy is everything. And so the energy that we are holding in within us and the energy that we're sending out is the energy that comes back. The universe works that way. The universe works like a mirror, and it has no choice but to mirror back to you by the law of attraction what it is that you are feeling on the inside. So there's some sort of lesson that you're learning here about perhaps what your energy is. So if you have fears, which I've got here, fears like everything is, maybe you expect the worst to happen. Maybe you have this way about you that you're always expecting the worst. Maybe you are always expecting to, lose, be on the losing end of life, so to speak. Maybe you have this fear and this belief that you are not chosen, that you are not worthy, that you are not good enough. And so this situation is kind of reflecting those fears. It's showing you that, with all this drama or chaos or conflict that's going on around you, it's like triggering those fears, right? So you might be thinking, yeah, okay, well, see, nothing ever goes my way. Or see, I'm always the one that's left. I'm not chosen. Or see, this is showing me that I'm not worthy and I'm never going to be successful. Whatever your internal dialogue is telling you, it's a great indication to what it is that you have this belief about. And I feel like the higher purpose, the lesson that this teacher card is showing you here is that you have this belief that you are not going to succeed. You have this belief that you are not going to get what you want. And that is what we need to change. We need to fix that. We need to shine a light on that belief. And so we can just choose another story. And I know I make it sound really easy, but it is. It can be. by just choosing another story, telling yourself something different, telling yourself that you are so worthy, telling yourself that you are that emperor energy, you are magnetic, you are successful. You know, the words I am are the most powerful affirmations that you can tell yourself. When we say, catch yourself in the way that you're thinking, especially in this situation. Catch yourself in what you're thinking. You might say, I am not worthy. I am not good enough. See, I am the loser. I am always on the losing end of life. Catch yourself in what you're saying in those I ams, because by this point in your life, they're pretty much on autopilot. And if you are curious about that, if you are in this state of awareness and you're paying attention to what you're saying, you will catch yourself and you will be like, oh wow, I didn't even realize that I had these thoughts. We have over 70,000 thoughts every single day. And it's impossible to change the thinking, but it is possible to start thinking consciously new thoughts. I am successful. I am chosen. I am enough. I am whatever it is that you need to hear about this situation and anything else in your life. Because I've got the Sun card here and I've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are about to turn for you. The universe is stepping in and is about to turn everything in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is the flow card in this deck, but it's also a 10, which is the new cycle. Everything goes in cycles of 10. The cycle that you're dealing with here is part of the old cycle of you telling yourself you're not worthy, you telling yourself you're not chosen, and whatever else is coming up for you as you hear my voice. But the Sun says it's your big fat yes time. The Wheel of Fortune says it's your big fat yes time. It's time for the wheel to spin in your favor. It's time for you to be lucky and feel lucky. It's time for you to see things go your way. But it also has to do with you releasing your fears, releasing those old stories. See how all of this light is coming up from his chest area? We're releasing all of those things. We're releasing all of that energy from the past. We're releasing all of that energy of these old stories that we've been telling ourselves. And we're going to consciously choose new stories. What is your big fat yes? What is your good luck? What would you tell yourself? Fortune, fate, good luck, destiny, the wheel turning in your favor is here. So let's tell yourself, I am lucky. I am worthy. I am successful. I am successful. I am successful. You want to continue telling yourself this, and then you will start to see it in your reality. It doesn't happen like that, but it will happen because it takes time to integrate these new beliefs. But if you do it on a repeating basis, if you are affirming and affirming and affirming and affirming, then that's going to happen faster. But you have to believe it, you know, and that's why you want to reaffirm every single day. And especially if you ever catch yourself saying, I am something negative, you want to reaffirm the positive. And once your internal you starts to believe the positive, your subconscious mind will start showing you the positive. Like I said, everything is energy and energy is everything. And the wheel turning in your favor is telling us that what is possible for you is destiny and fate, fortune, justice, everything going in your favor, good luck. Living your life feeling like I am so lucky. Try saying that every day. I am so lucky, and watch what happens. I'm telling you, watch what happens. Let's see, I've got the World card here, and it's called the Embrace card. This is, the World is like closure on that old cycle. You are closing the old cycle of the past, and you are stepping into this higher version of yourself with our Emperor. Where did he go? Over here. You are taking the lead. You are taking authority. You are not letting anything stop you anymore. You're releasing all the things that has held you back, all the things that, those old stories and those old thoughts and beliefs and those patterns that don't serve you. You want to step into your power era. And it is here. It is available to you. And your big fat yes is right there with it. So you tell the universe what it is that you want, and you start telling yourself, what is your big fat yes? Comment it below, and let me know what is your big fat yes. But it's here for you. We're releasing those dark fears. We're releasing those dark beliefs. We're releasing all of that stuff right now. We're closing that old chapter and we're stepping into your power era, especially in a certain situation that you have had one challenge after another trying to achieve some sort of success. That could be really anything, since this is a collective reading. It literally could be anything. It could be, I'm really feeling something around work or career related, some sort of promotion that you've been going for, some sort of job you've been going for, some sort of achievement of something that you've been working very hard on. And I feel like you feel like there are forces against you. Some of those forces are coming from you. Let that be an eye-opener. All you have to do is switch over. Start telling yourself that you are lucky. Start telling yourself that you are the one chosen, because why wouldn't they choose you? Look at you. You're full of skills. You are magnetic. You are perfect for this situation. You are perfect, and you know you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't be working towards it, right? You know that it is meant for you. You know that you are perfect for this. You know that this is for you. So let's embrace that leadership energy. Let's not take no for an answer. Let's listen to our intuition, and let's continually tell ourselves that we are lucky, that we are successful, that we are born for whatever this is, and watch what the universe does with that, because your big fat yes comes from this wheel turning in your favor. And the wheel gets started turning in your favor when you start telling yourself how lucky you are and how this is a done deal. It's already done. It's already yours. And then watch what the universe does. I want to hear from you in the comments below. And if this resonates for you, and whatever personal way that it resonates for you, if you want to have a private reading around this and get more information and see how I can help you with this, check out my booking page. It is in the description box of every video. You can book a private reading with me and we can go in this deeper. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. I can't wait to hear from you in the comments below.